just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about makes the wow plays. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown. Connected. Now, here's Mitchell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. For three, Holmgren. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Holmgren. Over Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got Mitchell, Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Harper. From outside, off the mark. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Joe in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Now, Joe. No scoring in this one. Williams outside. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. It's tipped. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Champagnie. Drops in the layup for 2. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Mitchell. Johnson against Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Waters is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Okay, might be young, but that's a grown man finish from Mr. Holmgren. Right on the defense.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Spurs.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Pass to Holmgren. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Inside, Holmgren with the steal. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there, and he gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Again, the miss by the Spurs, and the Thunder with possession. They've got an 8-0 run, and stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to McLaughlin. Wembanyama left side. Now Sohan, defended by Holmgren. Wembanyama a screen. And here's Harper from the arc. That shot off. Nice defense from Wallace. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Now here's Holmgren. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
There was no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Holmgren with a screen on Harper. Wallace, good. Wallace has got his second bucket tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's McLaughlin. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Wallace outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Wallace has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Wembanyama against Holmgren. Wembanyama passes to McLaughlin. And here's Wiggins. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. Second, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. Castle's checked in for Harper. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Here's Castle. Still scoreless. Fox against Mitchell. Fox, no good. And the Thunder with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Fox with the steal. Down low, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Mitchell sets the screen for Williams. Mitchell outside. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 11. Fox finds Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when Wembyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Spurs also with the sub. Cornette's checked in. So it's the Thunder now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look, and again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now, here's Fox. SGA defending. Cornette, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Fox. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Here's Williams. Knocks down the 10-footer. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Your handle has got to be tight enough to get a little bit of separation. Jalen Williams with a pretty move.
Fox passes to Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Back to SGA. Out to the wing. Wallace outside. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Fox. Outside Williams. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you guys.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Barnes. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Fox. Pass to Barnes. Now Castle. It's taken away by Wallace. Over to the wing. Fires the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, had his angle and his feet set. Alex Caruso off the catch. Yes, sir.
Here's the screen. It's Vassell with the drive. It's good. Vassell's got 6.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. On defense, the Spurs, they trail by 6. SGA from outside.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. SGA passes to Dort. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
They're playing with plenty of motivation. The knockout round does get the juices flowing.
And if you think this is special, wait until the championship game. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Looking at San Antonio, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 2. That shot off the mark. Good D by Barnes. A pass to Fox. Pulls up from the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got the first bucket of the third here for San Antonio. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now Fox. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Barnes against Williams. Pass to Castle for the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Williams looking around. Holmgren up top. Let's go. Williams gets the bucket. And it's 9 points for Williams.
Boy, you got to love the confidence Jalen Williams has with that jump shot. Just an all-around offensive threat.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren. One-on-one here. Dort with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up.
Well, Luke Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate to get an easy opportunity.
Vassell sends a screen for Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Victor Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Wallace. For 3. A rebound by the Spurs. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Barnes can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Vassell, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 7-point differential. Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is such a hard stat category to predict year over year. You can have a year where you're just on fire, racking up a steal or two per game. And then other years, it just doesn't work that way. Doesn't mean he's a non-factor on defense. He helps his teams in other ways.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9. Off target from the wing.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Holmgren the pass to Wallace. Here's Dort, covered by Vassell. Shot clock at 6.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Williams. Back to SGA. In the corner, Wallace with it. Carries it from three-point range. Wallace has got 12 in the game.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Fox against SGA. Got a piece of it. SGA with the steal. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Vassell, a screen on SGA. Up top, Fox. SGA defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, Fox, no good. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Free throw good, Dort.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Spurs trail by 12. Fox passes to Vassell. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama finds Fox. Over SGA. Fox, no good. The Thunder leading by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. Got it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Here's SGA. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
First one falls for him. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
What a play by Sohan, making the adjustment to get to the bucket while taking the contact.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Jerry Sohan, he's a unique player. About 6'8" and 230. He doesn't take a bunch of threes, good passer. And at times, I think he could be used as a point forward.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Holmgren the pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren dishes to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Champagne, defended by Dort. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Here's Dort. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 11th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's Champagne. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 12. Pass to SGA. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Here's Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Lock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Johnson with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Champagny. Now Sohan cranes the three-pointer. Sohan's got 5 points so far.
And he's selective in terms of three-point shooting, but Sohan really only goes for the threes he knows he can make.
Basket good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Spurs trail by 13. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, Cornette, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Johnson outside. Wiggins with some nice deep. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder out in front. They lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Spurs. Wallace left side to the paint. Williams finds Wiggins. Here's Wallace. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They trail by 11. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Williams passes to Wallace. Knocks it loose. Right side, Williams. Wallace with a screen for Williams. The three. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. 15 points for Wallace.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate,
take a break.
He's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
That free throw missing.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Ryan, he's checked in for the Spurs. good on the second free throw.
And there wasn't a whole lot of waiting around to find out if Wembanyama was the real deal or not. He established himself very early on as an elite talent in this league, and his potential is unreal.
Here's Mitchell. Bryant with the rebound.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Johnson kicks to Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Williams against Johnson. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mitchell against Harper. Pass to Bryant. Johnson outside. Here's Harper. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 13.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Here's Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Wiggins, and stolen by Williams. Mitchell passes to Wallace. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City.
Find the lane.
Zhang comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Aaron Wiggins. And San Antonio also making a switch. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Bryant. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Williams. Wallace with a screen for Williams. 4 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Johnson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the paint, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jack. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Fox. And the rejection by Holmgren. That one good for 2.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Pass to Williams. Wallace against Castle. Wallace misses.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Barnes outside. In the corner, Castle with it, and stolen by Williams. It's Dort on the wing, covered by Vassell. Castle against SGA. 6 on the shot clock. And off the glass. That one's good. SGA's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Barnes screen on Dort. Vassell finds Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Working on Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded by Fox. Shai takes the hit and still gets it to go.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Fox passes to Wembanyama to stop the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Got one on Holmgren.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Castle with it. Wallace covering. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 19. Wembanyama outside. For 3, Vassell drops in the tray.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Pass to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Wallace. SGA against Fox. 6 to shoot. It's Dort on the wing. And stolen by Vassell. Outside Fox. Here is Wembanyama. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. SGA double team. Knocked loose. Wembanyama reels it in. Here's Vassell. Stolen by Dort. And here is Wallace. SGA double team. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Fox. Now Dort shoots the 3. Not that time. It won't go. Now Barnes outside Fox. Puts up the 3. That one misses. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Let's lose a 3. The 3 goes down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Oklahoma City.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
San Antonio with the ball. The Thunder making the shot, and he gets it to go. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now Castle. The 3 doesn't go. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-point bomb. SGA's got 44.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that about wraps it up.